Tomatoes all break down into two general categories, determinate and indeterminate, and it all is based on the plant's growth habit. The determinate tomatoes are only going to grow to about 3 feet in height, and they're not going to be as bushy or as out of control as indeterminates can become. The indeterminate ones are just going to keep growing until the plant dies back, either because of diseases or problems, or just because the weather turns too cold. The indeterminate tomatoes are going to need some kind of a support, like the cages you see in the photo here, or we'll talk about some other possibilities later. Determinate tomatoes are great for containers because of their size, but think about keeping them in your garden beds as well, because they can be planted more closely together. But one characteristic to know of determinate tomatoes is that they tend, generally speaking, to bear most of their fruit within a fairly short period of time, 4 to 6 weeks, and then they'll quit producing. Now, maybe that means that by mid-August, you can take them out and start some other crop, but the indeterminate tomatoes are going to continue to produce until the weather gets too cold. Now, there are some exceptions. I grew a cherry tomato last year called Baby Boomer, put it on my front porch in a container. It was the first tomato that I was able to harvest last year, and I harvested as long as any of the indeterminates in my garden. So there are exceptions.